our vegan channel. I've got a timely recipe for you today. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I'm going to make a beautiful Irish soda bread. Traditionally, it's only made with 4 ingredients: flour, buttermilk, salt, and baking soda. We're going to make it with a few more ingredients just because I don't want to eat a dried up communion host.
Why not? It's also Lent.
I know, well, because I want it to taste like something delicious. So let's get started. Ours is going to have beautiful organic raisins in it. Now, when you get the raisins like this, they're okay. They're aight. But you know what? We're going to take it next level. We're going to add some boiling water and let this sit while we're mixing up the rest of our ingredients, because it's going to make the raisins that much more juicy and succulent and plump, and it's going to give a lot of moisture to our bread. It's not going to be a dried up turd. So we're just going to let that sit. What we're also going to let sit is our curdled milk. Now, traditionally, this is a dish that they could make with sour milk and not that great wheat, and it would taste pretty good. The dairy company didn't want people to use sour milk that they would just end up giving away for free. They wanted them to use buttermilk, and that's why they use buttermilk, because they could charge them for it. But being vegan, we don't use buttermilk. So we're just going to use our plain unsweetened almond milk, and we're going to add some apple cider vinegar to it to help it curdle. So this is going to give it that sour buttermilk taste.
It's quite pungent.
It is. It stings the nostrils. So we're only going to put in 2 teaspoons of this. Don't worry, all of the measurements will be in the info box, so you don't have to worry. So we're going to just give this a stir, let this sit. You can see it works pretty quickly. Not yet.
Give it time.
Yeah, we're going to get our dry ingredients together. We have our flour here. You're going to want to use all-purpose flour. Don't use bread flour. It's going to make the bread too tough. You want like a pastry flour. So we've got 4 cups in there. And to that we're going to add some sea salt, some baking soda, and our optional ingredient is coconut sugar. We're using 2 tablespoons of that. So we're just going to mix that in. And as soon as as soon as this sits for another 5 minutes, we're going to get everything mixed together. Alright, so this is really simple. We just put our buttermilk in with the dry ingredients. You can throw your raisins in at the same time. I just drained them. Now you don't want to overmix this because you don't want it to get tough, and you don't want to lose the action of the baking soda. You don't want to agitate it too much. So we're just going to mix it until it's combined. Alright, so now unlock it. We're going to take it over to the counter, and we're going to put a little flour down, and we're going to shape our loaf. Alright, just dump it out. It should be very easy to work with. If it's too sticky on your hands, just use a little flour on your hands. So traditionally this is cooked in a cast iron pan in the oven. So I have my cast iron pan there.
What'd you put in there?
A little bit of avocado oil spray, and this is made into a round loaf. And Ireland is a very religious country, so they usually cut across into the top of it.
I'm learning so much.
Are you though?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we could just put this in our cast iron pan. We've got our oven heated to 425 degrees. And the reason why you use the cast iron pan is because you don't want the bottom to burn. I'm going to have this fairly close to the element on the bottom. If the top gets too brown, or you see it getting too brown, and I'm anticipating that mine is going to, so I'm halfway through, I'm going to put a cookie sheet on the upper rack just to shield it from the heat coming down on it. So this is going to go in, like I said, 425 for about 40 minutes. We'll check it after 20 and 30 And of course 40. You get in there. Bye. Alright, it's out of the oven. It's been cooling for what, about 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's looking nice.
More, thank you. Now we're gonna see what this cuts like. I would recommend letting it cool completely, but we want to go to bed. So, yeah.
This was some nighttime bread making.
Yeah. It's gonna have a hard crust on the outside.
Looking good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut too much, but whoa, you can see.
That's beaut.
You want butter, you want jam.
I'm just gonna eat it straight up.
Alright, let's see what Maddie thinks.
Ready?
Ready?
The texture feels really nice.
Is it spongy?
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be a little bit harder on the outside.
Right.
So you nailed that, and this is spongy.
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm usually not even a fan of Irish soda bread, but that's good.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like somebody might be a
recent
fan.
tapper.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah, Ireland.
Alright.
That's good.
Okay.
It's almost got like a cinnamon raisin feel to it, but without the cinnamon. I mean, I'm a really big raisin fan, so
okay.
that could be part of it, but
Alright then.
I was not expecting to like it that much.
Nope. I didn't like it when I had it as a kid, and I liked it when I got older, but I hope you give it a try. Have it for St. Patrick's Day. You can have it for breakfast. You can have it with your corned beef, which may or may not be an upcoming veganasfork video. Subscribe for more, and until next time, much love.